Deer spirit animal, symbolism and meaning. King of the forest, lord of the woods, benevolent and majestic spirit, the deer is a powerful and graceful animal with a sensitive heart. The deer spirit animal, symbol of nobility and benevolence. King of the forest, lord of the woods, benevolent and majestic spirit, the deer is a powerful and graceful animal with a sensitive heart. Throughout the world and in many traditions, these animals are admired and venerated by man. Artemis, the goddess of the hunt in Greek mythology, is often accompanied by a doe or a deer. For Native American shamans, the deer is a guide on the path of life. In the Celtic world, the deity Cernunnos symbolizes the stag, with its antlers. It has a powerful meaning and represents virility. The deer embodies fertility, gentleness and wisdom, independence and creativity. It is also a symbol of regeneration and renewal. The deer has a strong symbolism of respect. Deer have long commanded the respect of humans. Many cultures elevate the deer to the rank of God. It's an animal that features prominently in Islam and Christianity alike. The New Testament even associates the deer with Christ himself. The deer spirit animal is also a symbol of art, power, and nobility. Majestic and lordly, that's how we imagine this beautiful animal. Even if man hunts deer, in France they are considered the noblest of the beasts that inhabit our forests. Admired for its presence and unique antlers, the deer dominates the environment in which it lives, not necessarily inspiring fear but rather respect. That lovely antler combined with a crown gives it the air of a king, like the lion with its mane. When you're in the presence of the deer spirit animal, you benefit from its gentleness and determination. If you lack self-confidence or are generally shy, the deer can help you gain confidence. Thanks to this newfound poise, you'll feel more respected by those around you. The deer also reminds you to be gentle and kind to others. Its teaching is that domination through fear is not healthy. Just as others respect you, he asks you not to abuse your position and always to be understanding, indulgent and cordial in your social relations. The deer symbolizes the regeneration of life and rebirth. Deer come out with the arrival of spring, when the hunting season is over. They're said to herald the return of fine weather. On top of that, deer shed their antlers every year, and they grow back again. For all these reasons, the deer is a powerful symbol of resurrection and longevity. The spirit of the deer is associated with eternal life. If you have the deer spirit animal with you, it will transmit its outgoing nature. You'll feel more sure of yourself, and you'll have the impression that anything is possible. The deer opens up new horizons for you, whether for a professional or personal project, or for a more important change in your life, such as moving house. It's a sign of new energy. The deer will also bring you its gentleness and love. Thanks to its horns, it's never defenseless. This spiritual animal can help you through difficult times. It will show you that you have the energy to make a fresh start with even greater vigor and power. It will also guide you towards the path you can't find. The deer has an assertive meaning. Deer antlers don't really represent power and strength, but they are an excellent means of defense. For humans, the deer's horns are fascinating and represent nobility. When mating, deer fight each other with their antlers to see who will win the winning position and be able to mate with the doe. If you receive protection from the deer spirit animal, it will show you how to remain gentle while defending yourself. It's important to be able to stand up for yourself and fight back in a clever, thoughtful way. When you're in a delicate situation, the deer will help you to assert yourself. This can happen in your professional environment, but also in your personal circle. The deer will be able to help you get out of a tricky situation. The deer teaches you to be more decisive in your approach and assert your position. If the polar bear passes on its leadership qualities, the deer shows you how to assert your place as a leader. It guides you and transmits its energy so that you can trust your intuition and have more confidence in yourself. Deer are animals that represent a balanced blend of gentleness and determination. This spiritual animal helps you to accept your weaknesses and mistakes. This way, you'll be able to develop your full potential and feel more fulfilled. The deer spirit animal symbolizes the balance between masculinity and femininity. Cernunnos is a Celtic god with antlers on his head identical to those of a deer. This divine masculine spirit is present among the Celts. For them, he embodied virility. Deer are animals that expend an incredible amount of energy and physical effort to ensure their lineage during the breeding season. In the forest, some animals even die during the duel to impregnate a doe. A symbol of fertility, this male spiritual guide will share his vital force and gentleness with you. The deer spirit animal represents the image of a father, a figure who defends and protects his family. Like the wolf, the deer always defends its own. The deer guides you to open up to new horizons. It helps you put your ego aside. This totem spirit teaches you to let go of jealousy and pride. What it asks of you is to listen more to others and forget prejudice. It teaches you to develop your feminine side and your sense of mystery. It shows you how to be more creative. The symbolism and significance of the deer as a spirit animal is strong and powerful. It's also the form taken by Harry Potter's Patronus. This animal, considered king of the forest, is truly mystical and majestic. It is lively, but also gentle. Its determination will be a great help in your life. If you've identified the deer as your spirit animal, you can choose one or more pieces of deer jewelry from our boutique. Having a symbol representing your spirit animal is the best way to feel close to your spiritual guide. With its strong symbolism of love and gentleness, the deer is a unique spirit animal. The doe, its female equivalent, represents purity, innocence, and goodness.